And so they went bankrupt for the oldest reason that we all know. They borrowed too much. They borrowed too much. Eh? City survives, now the world can sleep. The tagline, the city that never sleeps, kept many millions in sleepless nights. Can you imagine if Citibank had collapsed? Share price, US $55, dropped all the way below US $1. Now taken out of the Dow Jones Index. Unthinkable, unimaginable, from hero to zero. GM, GE, Citibank, 50 trillion wiped off as at end of last year. You know what is 50 trillion? Million is 60, billion 90, trillion is 12 Put another 50 in front. That's a lot of money wiped off. Yeah. But what is even more serious is this crisis of trust between governments, among the banks, and of course from the service provider of products and services to the man in the street with the mini bond fiasco and so on. How can this trust be restored? Okay. And are you aware? New US currency. Oh dear, what's happening? Really, when you look at the measures taken by the Federal Reserve, the US Treasury, which way to go? Really, they are at a loss. Desperate measures, right? And of course, as it filters down to the man in the street, it's the same question asked. Which way to go? Man in turmoil. So I want to bring you back to the Asian financial crisis where I pick up this Straits Times article. It says, was the US dollar debt used to weaken Asia the way opium was used to weaken China in the last century? Okay, food for thought for you to go and look at it. And then what is more important is during the Asian financial crisis, I pick up an article called Empty Dreams Built on Virtual Money. Okay? And there are two questions that were posed, which I want the students to go and do some research because it's just as relevant, if not more relevant, for this global financial tsunami 2008. The first question is, what has gone wrong in this profit-motivated financial world? Secondly, what is behind the financial bubbles which rise and burst, as I give you a very quick overview of some of these recession and crisis that has hit our shore. If there's one word that can describe all these events, that word is that culture of greed. G-R-E-E-D. Okay? There's no time to elaborate on this, but you come for September session, I will share a bit more. Yeah? Have you seen this new US currency also? In greed we trust. It's no longer in God we trust. And now the stock markets from the US to this region is rolling as though there is a V-shaped recovery. Are we already beyond the bottom and on the road to recovery? Or is there another crisis lurking in the horizon? The bailout bubble. For you to do more research. And with this, I will conclude. It's not if, but when. If you understand the tsunami, it will not come in just one wave, two waves. It comes in waves. Okay? And this crisis may pass us, but I can guarantee you that there will be another crisis waiting to happen. But most important of all is, are we going to learn from the crisis that we are going through? That's more important. Okay, when you learn the lessons, then you'll be more prepared for whatever crisis that come your way. God bless you and thank you.